extras on the App 12 coming out of St. Bernardus breweries. So pretty much for everyone that doesn't know, let's just say this is essentially the same as Westphalettrin. Did I even pronounce that right? All right, let's just say back in the day when monks were contracting certain people to brew this beer, you know, before laws changed. So this was considered like a Trappist style of beer, you know. There was monks back in the day, or, you know, it was... That's why pretty much there is an address right here saying Trappist Enwig. So pretty much the street name is Trappist Enwig because there was a Trappist monastery on there. Not anymore though, I believe, but let's just say at the moment, since all the laws and regulations, you know, they consider this to be an abbey beer now. But now, even with more extra laws, I don't even think they're considered abbey beer. But let's just say it is a Trappist-inspired Belgium ale. Alrighties, there we go. Pause for the cork pop, if I can get it open. Oh no. Nope. I think I'm gonna need my jumper. Alright, here we go. Oh, beauty. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, so to pour this beer, we have to just pour it like this. Alright, it must have lost its carbonation, but that is a bottle kill. Alrighties. Bottle killed. Alrighties. Look at the color of it, guys. Alrighties. So pretty much considered one of the best beers of Belgium. I mean, everything is still traditional. I mean, obviously the processes and that may be a bit different with all the technology, but the yeast strain may be the same. I feel hair right here. Anyways, shh, don't tell anyone. Cover it. Alright, so the yeast strain still the same. Ingredients still the same. I believe maybe they still use the same yeast, all that, you know. So like I said, essentially it is the Westphalettrin 12. Alright, so, and back when it was St. Sixtus Abbey, you're gonna see St. Sixtus Abbey on the label. You know, those were pretty much older labels, but they went through a transitioning phase, so pretty much that's why it's St. Bernardus now, but essentially still the same label pretty much. But you know what, if you want to get into the history of it, I really do suggest you check out the Craft Beer channel. They cover everything in this, but with me, I'm just going to sample this beer and see how it's going now. Alrighties. So we're going to sample it when it's cold, and then we're going to sample it when it's a bit warmer. So almost like fig, prunes, like sultanas. It's like a stone fruit. Beautiful nose. Anyways, let's have a sip, guys. Cheers, everyone. Wow, I am fogging up. That just goes to show, I think it is hot in here. And damn, that light is bright. Oh my goodness. How can we turn it down? How can we turn it down? Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Alrighties. Now, let's have a sip. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Well, now after that first opening, let's just say this is a bottle kill. The carbonation is not there anymore. It's not rushing in my mouth. But essentially, it is very malty. But yes, it's not too bitter. I mean, there is a bitter sweet there, but it's not too sweet. It's more malty. But you know what? Let's have another sip. Cheers, everyone. Yep. This is why I say, guys, I think they even mentioned this. Like, it's essentially a beer for the beer drink. I mean, it's a beer for the non-beer drinker. So if you are someone that doesn't enjoy the typical beer flavors, you know, that bitter, that hoppy notes, you know, so this would be a good introduction to a beer that isn't like that at all. You know what I mean? Does this make sense at all, guys? Let's just say this beer is a beer that does not taste like beer. I mean, not your typical beer anyway. So this will be good for those who enjoy their red wine, enjoy their Bordeaux. But let's tune back when it is warming up a bit, and I'll share you my thoughts. See, look, it is warming up, guys. It is warming up. Let's have another sip, though. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly, especially if it's 10%. Yep. This is a dangerous beer, guys. Like, when you're drinking this, you don't get any vibes that it is 10%. I'm sure I mentioned this on the original review, guys, but I can't stress that enough. It's just so smooth, alrighties. We'll come back when it's a little bit more warm, alrighties. I'll be back in a second. And we're back, alrighty, so it is warming up. I'm even warming up. I had to take the jumper off. But I was just noticing here, let's just say, like, if you're looking into this really deep, yes, you're going to be like, nah, that's not a traditional Trappist beer, or, you know, this and that. But if you're going to look into it, you're going to realize that the history of this, it does revolve around a Trappist, you know, monastery. Monks did once upon a time brew this beer, etc., you know. But coming out of Belgium, Watu, W-A-W-A-T-O-U, I think that's the area that this is coming out of. Obviously, product of Belgium, like I said, considered one of the best Belgian beers. Now, let's see how it's going now that it is warming up. Honestly, guys, it is just like, it's just ripe fruits, you know. It's a very nice beer. Definitely worth a try, but is it worth the 50 plus price tag? Probably not. I mean, it is a good experience if you get the opportunity to try, but is it worth $50, $60? Maybe not. But anyways, cheers, everyone. Ooh, darker notes are starting to come out, like the coffee, the chocolate.